Man, Kevin is ugly today. I switched helmets, in case you can't tell. Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma. Welcome back to another episode of Morrowind. I decided, in the end, to switch out Kevin's Vulan Min helmet with a Orin Bear Claw, whatever it's called, heavy helmet. Kevin is now wearing 2 pieces of heavy armor and less pieces of light armor. Okay. Also, I've done something else. When we switched up Vulan Min, we lost 15 points of Night Eye, but I decided to enchant our Glass Greaves with Night Eye 1 to 20 points. Currently, it is giving me 19 points of Night Eye, which was better than our original 15, so we didn't lose too much aside from a higher armor value, and now we are wearing heavy armor. Okay. All of our light armor was giving us 121, this one is giving us 72. Yeah, a little bit strange, but I think that those constant effect stats are going to be worth it in the end. Today, in case you can't tell, we are at Fort Frostmoth in Solsthiem. I'm going to be taking a look at the Solsthiem quests this weekend. Hopefully, both of them for the 2 main factions. I should back up and try again. There are 2 main factions in Solsthiem, or I should say, not really factions, 2 main quest lines. One of them is, well, not really main quest line, it's more of a secondary quest line, but we'll get to that tomorrow. For now, let's start off the main quest in Solsthiem. We're going to proceed to, through the general quarters, and we need to make our way upstairs. Somehow. Curtain wall? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that the entrance, or the door, which is the entrance to a spot, is somewhere in Fort Frostmoth's general quarters. I would take off my boots of blinding speed, but I am having 0% blind effect right now, so I would really rather avoid that. Hopefully it is up here that I need to go. No, that's just the upper level. Supply room? Maybe not. Okay, Kevin. Okay, I guess I will check the supply room. Hello, good sir. How are you? What do you want? Go see Captain Carius. Talk to Captain Carius if you're looking for something to do. Head through the general quarters and all the way up the south staircase. On the 3rd floor are his chambers. That's where you'll find him. If you hear about that colony business, talk to Carnius Magius. He's in the Imperial Cult Shrine. Okay, so I guess I went into the wrong entrance. Maybe, probably, quite possibly. Unless he's hiding somewhere here in the storehouse.
You want something, friend?
I want your leader. Take me to your leader.
Speak freely, friend.
I have been. Okay, so I need to take the south staircase. All the way up to his quarters. Not the winged areas. So from here, I go south. Very south, very south. Very south some more. It looks like there is something over here. So this is how we will get up to see him. Gonna pass at least 1 door on the way. Yep, upper level. And further up to the top is Carius' chambers. I'm a little bit vague on the Solsthiem quest, so mostly it will be forgettable stuff for me, or at least forgotten. Captain Falx Carius. Yes, what can I do for you? I am Commander Falx Carius, commander of Fort Frostmoth. Yay! Fort Frostmoth. Oh wait, it's up here. We are an Imperial fort, obviously. My soldiers have the ability to be among the best in all the Empire. This island of Solsthiem is not the easiest assignment though, and sometimes it makes the men edgy. How do you mean? As I said, this is a difficult post. These soldiers are separated from their families and forced to live in harsh conditions. To be fair, most of these men were sent to this island as punishment for a past offense. They are not the best of soldiers, yet. Still, until recently, they had performed their duties adequately. Lately, I have noticed some disturbing trends. Such as? To be sure, the men have been restless, complaining more than usual. They have been lackadaisical? New word for me. In the performance of their duties. I sense a great unease among them, and morale has been low. Well, why? Are they not getting drunk? That's what gets Kevin in high spirits, is good spirits. Very low. This is not normal. My instinct tells me that there is one among my troops who is fanning the fires of this discontent, and I wish to know who it is. They will never let me know who the culprit is, as their commanding officer. I must regretfully keep some distance between these fine soldiers and myself. Fine soldiers, even though you belittled them by calling them previous criminals of some sort. Fine soldiers, the best. They may be willing to speak with you, though. See if you can't gain their trust. If you learn anything, report to me. Okay, I can do that, sure. Are there any guards up here so I don't have to do another transition?
Morale has been low in the fort. Have you learned anything?
Yeah, I'm back after like 3 seconds and have already finished up your quest. While Kevin has done that in the past, it is not so this time. Oh my gosh, you are pushy. Ooh, I wonder if there's any good books in here. I don't have time to investigate, though. Now I hear him ask the same thing for the 3rd time. Now I need a guard. Where are you, guards? Guards? Let's not do another transition. Going downstairs. Faster than I can turn. Much faster than I can turn. Hey, you there, Mr. Guard. What? Hey, is that booze I smell on you? Finally, somebody in the game addresses Kevin's addiction. I mean, yes. Smells like Sugiyama to me. I'd know the smell anywhere. How about giving a thirsty soldier a little pick-me-up? Well, I come across plenty of it whenever I infiltrate bandit caves, so sure, take it. Take me away, sweet Sugiyama. Thanks, friend. Just hasn't been the same around here since this became a dry fort. It's ridiculous, I tell you. Dry fort? Yeah, well, I was kind of guessing right earlier. That's right, no liquor at all is allowed at Fort Frostmoth these days. Captain's orders, I guess. Seemed odd coming from him. Captain Carius seemed like a fair enough guy as long as we carried out our duties. Guess he figured we weren't up to his standards, so he cut us off. Since then, everyone's been in a pretty foul mood. Okay. Captain Carius, it seems that you may have made a little bit of a mistake. And Kevin highly sympathizes with these men and their plight. Also, now I have the answer for you. And he didn't ask me a 4th time. I imagine that the lack of alcohol might have some effects on the morale, but I didn't ever actually ban it. Personally, I didn't even care about the alcohol. It was the priest Antonius Nuncius who was worried about the effect it was having on the men. I disagree, but the question became moot. Our shipments stopped coming in months ago. Speak with the soldiers a bit more and see if you can find out who the source of this discontent is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the priest, but okay. There's one of our priests here. Not a bad one. Seems a bright enough fellow. If only he would apply himself a bit more. I just told you why! So I probably have to go on like the upper level to figure out where he is, but probably the best thing I can do for now is to go back down here and talk to this guard who suddenly really likes Kevin for giving him a drink. Look, I'm not sure what caused all this. I just know that I heard from Antonius Nuncius that the captain had placed a ban on all alcohol at the fort. And sure enough, there was none to be found. He's not bad, I guess, for a priest. You'll find him at the Imperial cult shrine here at the fort, though he keeps an office upstairs from the armory. Okay, 2 spots. Could be in either place. Seems to understand us soldiers pretty well. He was telling me just the other day how it seemed unfair that the captain had cut us off from the drink. He figures that's one of our few pleasures on this dung heap of an island.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Of course, I'll need more proof of that before I can possibly report this information to Carius. I should be able to either find him in the Imperial cult shrine or his office above the armory. Maybe the cult shrine will be connected to the upper area of the general quarters. If not, I could always go outside of the armory. Although, where does this lead to? Just a random spot? Anybody in here? Anybody of importance in here I should specify? You are not important. Neither are you, Mr. I am listening. At least he's willing to lend an ear. Nothing in there, so in here we've got probably more of the same, huh?
Want something, friend?
I want your priest, with his head on a pike. Well, maybe not. I think I'll just head outside and go to the armory. That might be the easiest way to, figure out where I need to go. I can wander around in there all day, but really the armory is the best way that I can get to at least one answer on where he may or may not be. Oh wait, Imperial cult shrine. Close enough. Okay. Oh hey, Mr. Priest. Oh, there he is. What do you have to say about the dry fort spell thing? Yes, odd that the captain would ban liquor for his troops. There's no understanding some people. He tells me he never banned alcohol. Told you that, did he? I guess he never officially did. Still, a shipment stopped arriving. What's to be done about that? Well, I have no idea why. I am but a simple priest forced to serve these pathetic soldiers on this terrible frozen excuse for an island. It's not my concern why the alcohol hasn't arrived. You have no proof I've done anything wrong. Stop asking me these questions. He denies spreading rumors about Captain Carius or starting any trouble at all in the fort. He claims to be a simple priest dedicated to serving his fellow man. He acts guilty though, so perhaps it bears further investigation. I like how bears is highlighted as a askable topic, but if we go into our journal and check the question of bears, they tell me about bears. Okay, so if he's in the Imperial cult shrine, maybe we should try to find some sort of evidence. If not, we'll have to head over to his quarters. No books really stand out in particular. My goodness, you are reading a lot. Ooh, I've already read that. Well, never mind. I've also already read that one. No books look particularly different. Yeah, it's just a potion. That's also a potion. Nothing really of interest. What about over here? That's the curtain wall. Thank you for being available. Hey, Jeline.
What's your story?
Important cult matter on your mind right now. What do you mean? Yes, you see, my protege Marisa left the shrine over a month ago for those frozen, forsaken wastes. Her challenge was to bring word of the Imperial cult to the local savages. She hasn't returned, and I fear the worst. Well, it seems I've stumbled upon a random side quest. Maybe we'll talk to him about it later. Right now, I have a main quest to continue. So from here to the armory. That is not the armory. This place looks separated. That's the armory. Now then, they said it was above the armory, so somewhere up in here, I bet. Doot 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 doot. Let's see. This is a pretty simple spot. For a priest, it would be an excellent place to hide anything. Yep. Antonius Nuncius's desk. And Antonius Nuncius's closet. The strange lock on this closet cannot be opened without the key. Well, I might have something to say about that. Kevin happens to be an excellent lockpick. Or at least excellent at using lockpicks. Although I think that this is one that he can't actually get in. Cannot be opened without the key. Whereas this one, we can open up. Well, that was simple. Okay, I'm gonna steal this gold, but this is the priest's desk, isn't it? What's he doing with skooma? I mean, the rest of this stuff, yeah, sure, that's fine, but the rest of it? I found a large stash of alcohol in Antonius Nuncius's desk. Well, that's that's not really a large stash, but he has alcohol. I don't know why it said large stash, because from what I just now saw, the last time I looked in there, it wasn't all that big, but yeah, we might need to go tell somebody about this quote-unquote large stash. So who do we want to ask about? The priest, or... Yeah, let's go talk to this guy. The only downside is I kind of feel like a tattletale just going straight to the commander and telling him what I found, but... yeah, I found some, disturbing trends of one person, but I should probably ask about the specifics. If there's reason to suspect him, find the proof. If you feel you have it, confront the man himself. Okay, let's go confront the man himself. Antonius Nuncius, you have some explaining to do.
What can this humble priest do for you?
This humble priest can answer me quite a few questions. What about the shipments? Well, I have no idea. You've been on my desk? My desk? You've been in there? Why, that's an outrage! Stolen liquor? I have no idea. Alright, perhaps I have been hiding the alcohol. It was for their own good, and I had hoped that if the soldiers got fed up and revolted, I'd be able to justify going home to my superiors. Look, I don't want any trouble from you. look. As a infrequent, not as frequent, consumer of alcohol to only carry more supplies, I would like to tell you that your secret is safe with me, but this is not quite the same reasoning, and I did promise Carius that I would tell him what I found, so I'm gonna have to go tell him about this. I'm finished. I'll never leave this island now, at least not alive. Carius will have my head. What have you done? I hope you're happy, Kevin. Well, sounds like they need a good priest. Hey, Jaylene, you might be in for promotion soon. Just letting you know. Okay, now I've got answers. Yeah, okay, fine. Can't take a shortcut. You say that Antonius Nuncius started this whole thing because he wanted to go home? The twit! I could have had him reassigned had he just asked me. Now, though, I think he might do his best work here, saving the souls of my men. With a new abundance of liquor at the fort, someone will have to deliver their salvation. I love it. Thank you for your help, Kevin. Take these. There are diseases on this island that we have never encountered before, and the weapon may serve you well. Now, onto more fort business. 3 potion of cure common disease, which I honestly don't need. They're completely useless to me. And a silver spark blade. Cool. Silver spark blade is worth anything? Probably not. Yeah, the damage output is pretty low, although the shock damage is equal to that of an enchanted glass sword. It's not bad, but it's not great either. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with my Fane of whatever you want to call that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Does Kevin have a regular lawn blade anymore? Or did I accidentally sell it or something? I think I may have accidentally disposed of my lawn blade somewhere. Oops. Unfortunately, I still have my bow. Okay, so that is going to be it for this episode. Yep, we only got to do one quest, part of the main quest for Solsthiem, and it was involving alcohol. Kevin's favorite episode so far. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for Morrowind today. I hope that you enjoyed the strangeness of it all. And next time we will be taking a look at the other part of the other major quest line in Solsthiem, Raven Rock. Spoiler alert. Yeah, you'll see it tomorrow anyway. Thanks for joining me, everybody. See you next time. Take care.